Hey, this is Rick Kaselj, injury specialist from exercisesforinjuries.com. In today's video, what I want to go through are the 5 best exercises for bad knees to do anywhere. Now, I'll bring Jen up and we'll go through the exercises, and we'll start off with the first one. So the first one is hip hinging. So I'll get Jenna to go through 2 repetitions and then we'll break it down. One more repetition. Okay, good. So you're standing nice and upright, head, shoulders, hips, legs in a straight line. Legs are about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out, and then you're going to be soft in the knees and you're going to bend. You're going to bend through the hips, keeping the upper body in a straight line. Ideally, having that upper body come to parallel to the floor. Good. And then coming back up and then moving into the next repetition. Perfect. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets are 1, repetitions you want to do are 5, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position. Intensity is on the light side of things, and the purpose is we're really targeting that hip hinging movement and really targeting the glutes, because if you can strengthen up the glutes, they will often help with knee pain. Okay, moving on to the next one. So this is single leg deadlift. And once again, I'll get Jen to go through 2 repetitions and then we'll break it down. Okay, good. So you're standing nice and upright, head, shoulders, hips, legs in a straight line. You're going to place your weight on one leg, and then you're going to keep the upper body in a straight line and the opposite and the leg in a straight line, and then come back up and then into the next repetitions, yeah? And then back up. Perfect. Now looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, so you want to do 5 on each side. So 5 on one, 5 on the other. Intensity is going to be light to moderate. Purpose of this exercise is a couple-fold. We're working on the hip hinging movement. We're working on targeting the glutes again. But then with that single leg balance, we're working on improving balance and stability in the ankle, foot, knee, and hip. Okay, moving on to the next one. So number 3, standing back arch. Okay, and I'll get Jen to do 1 more repetition. Okay, good. So with this one, you're standing nice and upright, head, shoulders, hips, legs in a straight line. The legs can be about hip width apart, toes slightly pointed out. You're going to put your hands on your pelvis area. You're going to bring your hips forward, and you're going to kind of arch back in this low back area and bring the head back. Hold it for a good couple seconds, then back to the start, and then go into the next repetition. Good. And back. Excellent. When it comes to the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position. Intensity is light, and the purpose for this one is twofold. We're working on the mobility or movement in the lower back, and we're also stretching out the hip flexors. So a lot of times hip flexor tightness has an effect on knee pain, and also poor low back mobility has an effect on knee pain. So we want to address those with this exercise. Now moving to the next one, so number 4, standing knee to chest. Okay, good. So with this one, standing nice and upright, head, shoulders, hips, legs in a straight line. You're going to stand on one leg. You're going to bring one leg up to the chest, and then bringing it back, and then up to the chest and bring it back. Good. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position, and the intensity for this one is going to be light, and the purpose is we're working on specifically balance, but you're also getting some dynamic stretching in the hip and activation in the glutes, gluteus maximus. Okay, moving to the last one, number 5, reverse bridge. So we're going to utilize the plyo box, but you can use a chair or a bench. And 1 more repetition. Okay, good. So you're having a seat, you have your hands out to the side, your legs are underneath your hips, your feet are flat, then you're gonna press through the hands, bring the hips forward and arch up, hold for a good second, and then come back to the start, and then go into the next repetition. Good, perfect. So looking at the sets, reps, time, and intensity for this one, sets would be 1, repetitions would be 5, time, smooth controlled movement with a good stop at the end position. The intensity is on the light to moderate side, and the purpose of the exercise is to stretch out the hips, low back mobility, and to kind of work on the core. So give these exercises a go to help with your bad knees. They don't require any equipment except for the chair with the last exercise, and going through them will definitely help out your knees. Now, if you're suffering from knee pain and want some of my best tips and tricks to help you overcome knee pain, what I recommend you do is head down below into the description and click the link that says exercisesforinjuries.com/knees. Let me know where to send you the report, and I'll send you that report right away. If you got benefit from this video, make sure to like this video. If you have a question or comment for me, leave it down below in the comments section. And lastly, hit subscribe to get future pain relieving videos.